Good evening, travelers. Techno Witching Hour has begun. We are here in Warframe. Yes, not Warframe Mondays, not Warframe Sundays, and in fact, not even Timberborn Wednesdays. We are here in Warframe. The new update just went out. No, it went out about 9 hours ago. So I have poked around. There's been some really silly things going on. And nothing really good here. Nothing synergistic at the very least. I was trying on Valkyr a little bit. And, I mean, yes, she lost her mechanical invincibility, but practically she's fine. She's much more fine. In any case, the other funny part is, and I haven't really used this build often with Excalibur, but I do have a Warcry build on Excal. It is silly, absolutely, and the fact that it is now based on affinity range, rather than having to recast it every time, well, that just makes this all the more nicer. Plus, Excal is a health tank, at least my build is. I do have Arcane Reaper. Funny enough, I switched out the melee one. I think it was Arcane Damage? Arcane Fury. So 180% melee damage is one thing, but 60%, wait, 6%, 300% more critical on Exalted Blade. Pretty good stuff, especially with melee duplicate here. It's to the point where I honestly can't tell any difference in kill time between my builds. So it just comes down to, you know, what am I feeling today? Now, we do have this here, Piolever. We have the event. Anything else here that kind of is important for me to look at? Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and check in on the Hodo weapons real quick. Not so subtle loading screen.
Oh, thanks. What'd you say? Touch of them come.
I don't think... Ooh, Oda Meyer, that is actually really good. So Coda Pox isn't super good, but I think my Coda Meyer is actually already at a 60. So none of these are super good.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oh well, nothing good here. Nothing useful for me. Alright. So let's dive into the event. We have Nyx, Octavia, decent. Vectus, Magnus, and Sheev. I need to check on my Vectus build, honestly. But Magnus is absolutely going to do it. So, let's actually look at event. Nyx has no... I mean, oh, okay, I see what the issue is. Not so much issue, but... Sharinka Pillar. It's a silly build. I am definitely bringing that. And then Magnus. Encumber is 1 voltage and fortifier. Normally I don't entertain mods like Prime Crit Draw, but this reload is painful. And there's no space for steady hands, which... it's not too terrible. Yeah, I'm having to pull out Nyx Prime, because that is my DVA role. The Nyx, Equinox, Hilligen, Garuda. Gosh, Vectus. I forgot to check on Vectus and Sheev. Just weird, why do I have Sheev built? Status type, okay. Vert lethality, interesting. I can probably put heat here. Actually, no, Pine Fever Strike. Vicious Frost. Volcanic Edge. Leaves you with 12 here. Galvanized Steel. This will have to be it. Am I doing EDA, ETA? I wasn't planning to, at least not on stream. I mean, I wanted to grind out the event first, but I can save it for... Friday. If you want to join me on Friday. Oh, you castled D&D today. I mean, if you want to join me, we can do EDA, ETA then. Otherwise... That's fair. We can knock out EDA, ETA real quickly. Or any given definition of quick. So I already actually peeked at what my roles were for this week for ETA, so... This is what I get for ETA. EDA... Oh, actually, I'm going to have to modify the ETA one because of one of the modifiers. Like, the last mission is the tank mission, but it does toxin damage, and it's going to screw over people who do not... They're going to ignore that toxin damage thing, and people are going to go down a lot. So I'm bringing an arcane which pretty much nullifies toxin procs.
Yes, you're right. Lloyd has tasked us
Oberon.
with finalizing
Oh,
several
that's it.
experiments, and there will be no coming back until the job is done.
It's Oberon. We got Oberon.
We must conquer or we must die.
Oberon
If we
Prime,
fail,
let's go.
we fail
Hint us shove it
life
our
itself.
head of our penta.
Should we succeed, may our sacrifice be forever unknown. With
They don't
these
have
hands, to war!
penta. I don't think he would sink. I think my Stradivar is probably the most built, or for any given definition of built. This is definitely Epitaph Prime and Anku versus Guandao. It's going to have to be Anku. So we are going to be a primarily... If afflictions, we can probably... See, it's running as a hybrid. We can keep Mentor's Legacy, but we can put in Duplicate. So this will be my Oberon melee build. Yeah, that's... Don't care. Do I really care about gear? Yeah, I don't care. So... It'll be this. In fact, I can actually swap out this for... Since I'm largely going to be... This is only an issue if I'm not getting enough, sustain. Okay, exposure, crescendo. Why do I have crescendo? Okay. Lemnis. By the way, you're going to... Yep. There's going to be limness with the tanks, but it's not going to be pretty. Like, between the toxin procs and the tanks, it's not going to be pretty. I have Omamori and Gloom as my choices. I don't know which is gonna be better. I think Gloom might be better. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Ashia. Yeah, so... Am I inviting you now for ETA? Okay, I will see you there. I'm going to... Do we have an energy modifier on this? Let me actually check. What are the other modifiers? I think is no gear,
I told you I'd make it. Got a set of crisis events lined up for you.
negative
Make
status
sure we get a gold
effects,
star on each one.
no operator, bad shields, and little ammo. Honestly, actually, where is the revive? There, that one. Hmm. Hello, Emperor Cable. How are you doing? Oh. Definitely that one. And this one we can probably put with this. Yeah, this is probably the best I can get with Skiajati. Which is actually not bad. It is in a good state. Skiajati, Hydroid, so pretty much. I'm doing quite well. I am building Gundam Icarus. Well, enjoy. And Ashia, just tell me when you're ready for me to send the invite. Yeah, this is... I don't know if corrupted flesh actually matters in this. Toxin damage over time. Yeah. I'm putting arcane resistance on. I'm cheesing it. I'm absolutely cheesing this. You know, in true Shin Megami Tensei fashion, the only way to beat absolute bullshit is with absolute silliness. Live first. How does one pronounce that? Differs? Okay.
Dude, the future. Okay, get your loadout ready because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Yep, arcane resistance. No. Immune to toxin procs. Alright then. And the other thing is, I'm not restricted in terms of energy, in terms of energy regen, so this is going to be a caster melee run.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
These hell scrubbers have been marinating in tech rot for gods knows how long. Get them to work again and that's bound to prime the timeline.
Whatever you say, kid.
Really? That's the under, of all things. Ah. Gosh, Atri is over there. Just need to be fast. Gosh, why am I so slow this my melee? Come on. And we have Dante. Well, Dante will make this a lot easier. Granted. And we have reasons beyond my understanding. A bunch of, RPGs. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. It's been a while since I've had a spam bot. Alas, I cast Sand Hammer. There we go. Yeah, Dante really is carrying a lot of this. Like, in terms of survivability, yeah, Dante has it covered. And the other thing is, because of Dante, that's actually immunity to toxin right now. Because as long as we have Overguard, we can't actually be affected by sense effects. Come on. I don't know which build this is, which of my Rubiku builds this is. It might be my Eidolon kill build. I don't know. I really don't know which build this is. Since I am seeing... It might be my Eidolon kill build. I have to check. Like, what is the damage that I'm getting out of this? Oh, yep, it is the Eidolon build. Old Eidolon build.
Oh, God. Ugh. Sure wish Skuldra had put up this kind of fight before they lost their hell scrubbers the first time around.
Always considered? Going on. Just casting and just... That's my damage. Constant casting. Well, either we are very lucky that we got Dante, or someone has chosen Dante as their flex, and their sacrifice is absolutely appreciated. Popping another. We're not getting a lot of ammo, although I don't think we need a lot of ammo at the moment. Really? Nothing? There we are. Come on now. There we go. That's what I needed. Just a shot of energy and it's all good. There we are. Okay. And I'm out of... Well, I'm out of range of the Dante. Oh, please. There we are. For the most part, I think we're way too much okay. You just... It's down to don't die. An emerald is the ember bringing the damage? Inside? In your comfort hat. Atria is not streaming today, by the way. So she is with me for ETA and other things, but she won't be streaming today. How long soon? Yeah, doing it fairly well. I don't want to jinx it. Like, if I say, you know, we got this is easy, it's going to jinx us. Yep, galvanized. This was the Eidolon build. Like, raw status. Like, raw crit. Dedicate Eximus, absolutely. It's... stupid.
Minerva? There's something here. Not sure what, but something.
Always better than nothing. What's next?
Okay. So, Audrey, I'm going to go straight for the cache, because that's just the modifier that we're going to have to deal with. But how is Fuyu? Fuyu is trying her best to not overheat. It's been warm, and gosh, I know I just used my hair dryer to dry my hair, but already, gosh, an hour and a half? An hour? My hair's already pretty dry now. It's just that warm.
When he started his timeline shenanigans. Clear this bunch out, and we'll see what the readings tell us.
We get to intimidate them.
Hey, at least it was this close. Where's Atria? Are they getting her? Yes, they are. There's another. At the very least, the cache is pretty close. I'm not seeing a lot of energy drops, although I'm not around mobs at the moment. Hey, at that one. There we go. Okay. Now the fun begins. Is it hot over there? It was about 32 degrees. Over here, our high was 32 degrees, but of course, you know, when you're driving, the car can get much warmer than that. I'm assuming you understand when I say 30 degrees that it's Celsius and not Fahrenheit.
On the bright side,
No.
everything all safe.
If you think you're
checks,
to the
that's really
test.
sped things up.
Now you drink.
Reassured.
Oh, how the tables turn. And there's ads. There we go. I forgot what the other modifiers were here. It's just fog and the slow-moving explosives. Really. Oh my gosh. Please. I'm attenuating, aren't I? Oh. You die any faster, please. Thank you. There we go. Like, I get it. Like, I get where they're supposed to be mechanically, but... my gosh. Bloody hell. Just... it's farce at this point, really. Has Freya played Subnautica? No, she has not. I had been nudged into it, although I believe we are waiting for Subnautica 2 to come out, because that will have co-op support. So the idea is Atria and I will be playing Subnautica 2 together when it comes out. Another bloody Citizen Eximus. It all comes down to this. We have a bunch of these Citizen Eximus who take forever and a day to kill because of their blunt attenuation. And amusingly, it just looks like, you know, you have 4 people beating up this poor fellow who can't even stand up on the ground. For the most part, I am not above looking up spoilery things. This is bullying. This is absolute bullying. No remorse. And another... Can we... Yeah, okay. That's enough bullying for now. Let's continue on our way. Come on now. There we are. That's not much. That's not even much at all either. There, that's more like it. Yeah, Eximus eliminator and Once more, it is a bloody dedicant. For real now. This really shouldn't be like this. Most of the enemies we are now facing are just the Scourger Dedicant Excellent units. You really have no business just... Yeah! It's a kill. Can stand back up and never mind.
So, if this comes down to keeping the timeline we know and love, or getting Nessie back,
If it comes to that, you better let me know, Kaya.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's not tarry here longer than necessary. The next one is going to be absolutely annoying. There's Optic Tank, Limnus, and what was the last one? Lots of mobs up above. Is a Warframe 80% bullying the mobs? Though, the main difference between this and normal is that a lot of mobs actually, a lot of mobs don't live long enough to get bullied. At high level, they don't live long enough to get bullied.
We got orders. Hard target. The kid needs us to scrap one of Victor's new toys.
And a Vervon tank. Oh, I thought she'd never ask.
Okay, we are here. I see the name, but it's a TI-92, and I can't help but think, it's a calculator. Like, the first thing that comes to our mind is a calculator. I forgot. I could just use this. Hello? Yes? No. Goodbye. I am not going to deal with you any longer than I need to. And I can't do that because I instantly lost. And I instantly lost my... Oh, I get it back! That's neat. It's a one-handed action. Which means, I forgot, this is a one-handed action. Oh, head on the swivel. Can I actually affect? Okay, they don't seem to be taking any backs. Okay, let's be on our way. Well, Texas Instruments does make missile guidance computers, that's true. I mean, fair enough. If you want to know accurate stuff, by all means, go to the ones who, make good calculators for such things. Oh, great. So they can go up. How rude of them. Really? A jade? I would unironically want this as a normal weapon. I'd love to have this as an equipable weapon for real. It just feels really good, honestly. It has a very nice, chunky sound. No gear? We do have gear. Really? All those lasers, huh? Okay, that's already broken. So what is... Oh, Sevilla? I mean, this is basically just don't stop moving. Wait, are the Lindis not here? For a mercy, they're not going to have the Lindis on us, okay. Where's the target? We're going to need a few more RPGs. Not what I wanted. Running a little low on energy. There are not enough. Hit one. Austria might go down soon. Where is she? Where is she? Okay. I do not have any further instant revive, so what you have is what you get. Although I do have the fast revives, at the very least. Not much, but whatever armor I can take. Whatever I can get, I'll take. The fact that we don't have Lindis here is a mercy. Okay. I know this is largely because we have Dante and thus we can ignore a lot of the toxin issues.
Elamir, what did you do?
Ah, so this is my fault too.
Okay, I still have Omamori active, so I don't need to refresh it. There we are. The Tekla, I don't think, have a major armored enemy. Oh gosh. Yeah, as soon as the Overguard goes down, they immediately explode, huh? I don't see any. I can revive you real quick. A lot of people were complaining on Reddit about the difficulty of this one. But again, if you have, there are so many ways around. And, this is the rare time I brought out any of... Actually, no. I've brought out, I believe, the magnetic proc resistance. Yeah. When doing the Apex fight, like the secret version of this fight, I brought the magnetic proc immunity. Because a lot of the puddles that in the Apex fight... Oi, rude. Gosh, can I... No. Yeah, a lot of the puddles will drain your energy. So, I just said no to that. And... there we go! Honestly, that was a smooth run. And credit to the Dante. A lot of credit to the Dante.
One armored nightmare.
Oh wow. You guys are my heroes. You killed it out there. I have so much data to sift through. Now the real fun begins.
And here comes the Limnus again. There we are. That went pretty well. All things considered, freaking hot shot. I still need what? Universal Fallout? One more week of Universal Fallout and they should be good. Oh, absolutely credit to you, too, Altria.
One at a time to the door. I just fixed it.
Hello, Zephy! Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. And Achia, I think I slightly beat you. Not that matters. And welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hey, let me give me a moment so I can shout you out, Zephy. How are you? How did your stream go? Oh, what were you playing? In any case, if you're not familiar with me, I'm Fuyu, the Salmatech Witch. An NPC witch you meet a little ways off your main quest. I'm joined here on chat with the Dark Witch Altria, who is the other half of the Witch's Cabin. No idea how I saw 155 million crit Who knows? It's magic. Anyways. How are you doing? What are you playing?
Don't try to speech me.
Let me check on equipment, arcanes, escapist. Alright, Kaya.
It's no Larunda relay, but it's home. Elmir,
Alright.
Sticky never seems to wear off.
So I need 1 more week and 2 more weeks for escapist. That's annoying.
Fine. I get to keep them.
Audrey, are you doing EDA as well? Demo for a horror game called Monterey Jack came out, so I had to play. If I understand correctly, that's a type of cheese, isn't it? It's a Cheeseman horror game. So Monterey Jack, with Jack being Jack the Ripper, I suppose. Actually, I need just a moment to turn on the light in my
I
room.
dare say the murmur is quaking in its ambulators. Oh, what with the hiding our friend has dispensed it. Slap!
Okay, so the light was technically on, but I had unplugged it to make room for my fan yesterday. But I have to plug it back in. Silly me. It's actually good. Do tell me more. I'm curious. I'm not really a horror game person myself. But, it seems like a very interesting premise. And Audrey has just seen one for an invite. If you leveled for a bit and got Araxia to 30, I could take her for this Lex for fun, and sure. In the meantime, I have my weapons to, I have weapons to level myself. Unfortunately, my year rally isn't ready until like midnight-ish. I got jumped by this man with a wedge of cheese fry. Those are like Pyramid Head, but it's with a cheese. What kind of... It's a it wants to be a crit hybrid. But it's mostly slash. What is this? I mean, it very much... This is probably going to be a slash heat type. Or a... Well... Condition overload. Volcanic edge. Yep, I think that's what Zeppi said. It is a cheese-themed horror game. Well, constantly, is the humor or the horror very cheesy? Okay, I have to actually hover over. Oh, there we are. Oh my. Alrighty, let us go. You? Oh wait, if your Araxia is at 0, you have to do normal as Sentry Onslaught. That's understandable. I mean, even if I had Araxia and Ureli, I'd also have to do normal SO. Because I can't, my MR30 privilege doesn't kick in until I form it once.
Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible. In this chaos,
Okay, everyone in. Have fun. Okay, hold on. Can I do it? Oh my gosh. Yes, it's back. The legends were true. The Zorancopter. The Zorancopter lives once more. Oh my gosh. I have to ask some people. Like, I have to ask them. Ara should remember the Zorancopter. I'm glad my muscle memory for Zorancopter still exists. Oh, gosh. I know it's silly, but... it's very nostalgic. Swirling Tiger stands with... I mean, it's not a particularly strong combat move, and with the inclusion of... well, not inclusion. Since we have bullet jump, it's obsolete. Actually, hold on. 1, 2... you can combine it! 1, bullet jump, and Zorancopter. Yes. I'm not sure what your question is, MathWiz. Are you asking... why are there stance mods, or you see why there, you see the rationale for the existence of stance mods?
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
MathWiz? I don't think I am. My ads don't start for another half hour. Oh yeah. It's funny because my main weapon for a long while was actually Scythe. And gosh, I was agonizing for so long between Stalking Fan and Leaping Spiral. I think I ended up with the one... well, yeah, once I found the style I like, I kept it. And it's actually why I don't use certain weapon types as much. Like, yeah, I have Aku, I have Pink. No, those are scythes. What are the big ones where... like, I don't use a lot of Heavy Blade. I really like the aesthetics of Heavy Blade. And I have Tenet Exact, which, you know, is a pretty good one. I'm so mad with what they did to the staff. There was... I did have... They changed the combos of the glaives, or rather the pole arms, and not both. All the stances, I guess, don't feel good to me. I think they also changed the stat at some point as well. Yeah, those are the two weapons which I love. And I have resolves that I made because I really enjoyed that weapon so much, that weapon type so much. Yeah. The other odd one, like, gosh. Consoles were a bit awkward for me. Heavy Blade was, like, the only one I liked out of Heavy Blade was Temple Royale. Yeah, Temple Royale is probably the best Heavy Blade stance over the other types. I feel like Double Dagger, I have to remember, it was a Double Dagger stance that had a lot of stabs. I don't remember what it was, but I had that and I loved it on Fang Prime. I guess we are still continuing.
It is open. Go now.
Gosh. Yeah, dual sword. I mean, I'm using dual swords now. Okay, last one.
Dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
Gosh, what were the other ones I really liked? For the longest time, I did use longsword with Crimson Dervish, but Swooping Falcon has kind of replaced it as my primary one. I also used to do a lot of Nikana with, I think Blind Judgment was my primary stance for Nikana, but I kind of dropped it since, well, Power Creep happened. I'm going to have to learn how to do bow again because I've been spoiled by Dread and Paris having Incarnon mode, which is so forgiving. Whereas Daikyu is like... Yeah. The problem between Daikyu and Paris and Incarnon, I still think Paris and Incarnon has the advantage. Actually, I have to check what... if Daikyu has a special trait to it. Because it's really, really difficult to compete against an Incarnon weapon. Mag was the go-to control, paired nicely with your weapon of choice. Listen to the sound of my voice. What was your weapon of choice? Like, Compressor is pretty neat, I won't lie, but just, it's not as responsive as I want it to be. It's probably better paired off, you know, with a larger game plan of group up enemies and then strike, bow and staff. Okay. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, in terms of bows, you have to fight against Dread Incarnon, Aerith Incarnon, Nataruk. Like, those are very strong in their own ways.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit
And it's in part because, you know, we are a lot more forgiving with their aim. Like, the Incarnon forms of Paris and Dread, you know, have their wide beam.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
And afterwards, Nataruk just has a huge hitbox in general. And it's the last forma I need on her. Oh, you need to go one more round into ESO? Into, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to be a little silly and bring in Caliban. Oh no. Wrong mask, that's terrifying. I'm watching Aura's chat right now. Lily is having a breakdown. Oh, are we still going into SO? Oh, yeah. What is a super silly build right now? Oh, let's bring Banshee in. I mean, we have Banshee, we have... Jade is... Jade will work, but... I don't want to use up... I don't want to waste affinity going to something to the frame. Alright, so then, let's go. I already have that, so...
We got as many miles behind us as we do before us.
I mean, absolute silliness is the counter to absolute bullshit, so...
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch his...
Oh yeah, I am. And I'm just seeing just how incredibly mobile she is. It's really ridiculous. Like, the amount of mobility she has is silly. Well, yeah, it says, you know, she's a lot more bursty movement. It's not saying Slayer isn't mobile. He has really strong burst movement, but not... But can't actually do a good run. I mean, that's the fantasy. You are Spider Frame. Spider Frame? Spider Frame. I don't know how to adapt to the jingle. And we have Mesmer Skin. We have a Revenant. Actually, she could use the Aviator, one, can't she? I don't know if Wallach counts as airborne, but I'll be really silly if she could use Aviator. No, because it's Wallach, okay. I suppose if you do get a swing augment, then it would pair well with Aviator.
The data conduit is open right now.
I forgot this is... I don't remember if this is technically full auto or semi-auto. Like, my status, low crit rate is just begging to have enervate. And you do get up to some very, very silly levels of damage. Alright, that's right, all my weapons are technically silenced. Admittedly, the thing I want to do with grinding out the event is largely just get enough passive clamps to get all the weapons I need, and I will never ever need passive clamps ever again. The kill rate is very low. Well, I suppose I should have just brought... Mirage, just build for your own. Just not bother trying to level this. Although Atra, actually, on the other hand, Atra is killing a lot. Twice as... You have 3 times as much kills as me. Gosh. Well, everyone else is, double digits still.
Enter the conduit now.
Oh, Arshia, are you going? Yes? No? Yes.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Okay. Now is this in place? No accessibilities. Oh, they all joined us. Amusing. I have a significant amount of ammo. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. Turn off abilities there. Lots of energy, lots of health. We got things that are dying at a very nice pace. Let's and unfortunately, I really don't have a lot of EXP coming up from this. Right, that's up. Yeah, this is not very high damage. I can ramp up the damage on this a lot if I wanted to, but in comparison to all my other...
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves...
Alright, Atria, are you going or not? Looks like she's going. Wait, so what type of frame is Oraxia classified? Is she considered DPS or support? I'll have to check the list when we're out. Assassin, okay. So she joins the ranks of Ash, then. I think that category is pretty sparse. Like, we have Ash and maybe Loki. I mean, Loki kind of is stealth, but not super assassin-y. What else is in that category? Varuna? I mean, you can make a case for Varuna. Yeah, as far as I know, that, assassin is just a very, very sparse category at the moment. At least Assassin is my read on her. I'll have to check. I mean, we can see once we're back at the arsenal, like, what she's classified under. But yeah, she might be in the same category as Ash. Speaking of, are we done here? Or are we going for one more?
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
One more? Okay. At least it's this one. Wow. Perfect. It's a very compact one. Come on now. Rude. How rude. Trying to remember, how do I die you? Okay, I'm almost there. Yeah, for my part, I'm almost done with leveling these weapons as well. Hey. There we are. Now it's just down to dual Zoran. Can I get this? No, I'm not going to be able to finish dual Zoran. That's fine. What do I hear?
Data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
I'll figure out. I can just finish dual Zoran while doing relic runs.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Why do I have overshield?
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
You're right, she is stuck under the stealth tag. You're joking. She's not listed under damage. Wait, no, she has to be listed under damage. Yeah, she's under damage. And... okay. She's listed under damage and, damage and stealth. Yep, you pretty much nailed her. She is... same category as, Ash? Yeah, Ivara. I don't think Ivara is considered... Ivara is considered purely stealth. Wow. I mean, Ash is under... yeah, Ash... yep, he is classified pretty much the same as... Ash. Though... where's Loki? We're under... Loki's considered a pure stealth. Wow. Okay. So, let's do Deep Archimedia. Get that done. And then, we can finally do... or at least, if Achio wants to join... Are you joining me for the, event?
Let's at least pretend this mess can still work. Yes, Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing several experiments. And there will be no coming back until the job is done. Prepare for all phases.
The experiments Master and Tati began are irreplaceable. Quick and clean would be my preference.
I'd rather not endure the barking from more that we should.
I'm not sure if you hit ready.
Maybe we
Oh, he did hit ready. Okay.
Vulcan Globe. Your task is the retrieval of valuable material from arterial conduits. Make it happen.
No gear, but we do have... No gear means... Can I still use ciphers? Yep, I can still use cipher. That's technically gear. There we go, now we've got a force. Ow, LR4 Dante. Wow. That's... Oh, not... Yeah. Iki said... The randos, one of them said, you have Dante, it's an easy win. I'm like, yeah, now that you said that... Wait, do I have... Yes, that is my argument right now. Yeah, my melee weapon's my flex, largely because I saw that. This is definitely going to be a melee run. Especially with Oberon. Like, yeah. With no gear and no ammo, it's pretty much a melee run. Now speed boost. Oh, fuck. Hey. Oh! One of their enemies is a harrow. I keep trying to target your scuttlers because, you know, just instinct tells me, oh, that's an enemy. I don't have... Yeah, I'm primarily radiation damage, so fire will not do much for me. Yeah, so much for easy win. I am taking... Didn't realize that they had a weak spot on the back. Wait, which build of... I think I'm using Duplicate as my arcane. My melee arcane. I'm pretty sure it's duplicate. Health drain. Oh no. What will I ever do with a constant health drain? It's just daunting, but... Oh, bloody hell. Where did you go? Yeah. All has gone well. Okay, next, let's turn up. And Archie, ignore my damage numbers. This is Raffle Advanced build. It's overkill. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. Where's the ducats? I'm not going to care about the... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the Grozling. Maximus wave, how terrible. Welcome back to Maz, everyone. We haven't missed much, just slicing, dicing, and absolute speed coming out of an overall. What is... No one is dropping a docket, really. Come on now. Yeah, useless. Ignore. Collect docket. Right here. Enemy damage boost. As if that's going to be a problem for me. Huh? From what? Wait. What happened? The only thing that I can think of is somebody... I don't know what happened there. Like, I have no clue why that happened. Whatever. Okay, we just need one docket. And we have the beige one. Oh gosh, it's unified purpose. I didn't realize it was that one. And who ends the docket? It is not I. That's what I get for not reading the...
Everything we needed. I would hazard to say this is going swimmingly so far.
Alright, alchemy, I believe is... A number of them are... Yep. Hey, Tal.
We need elements and we are short on time. No time for a conversation, just go. Crucible mark.
Like, I know this is heavily due to Wrathful Advance, but I'm amused just by all the stuff I can do with him. Which, yes, I agree he could be, modernized, but overall, he's okay. He's doing alright. Oh, what was... Remember you? Oh. Never mind. We have lots and lots of amphors over here. Not something I care about. Right there.
You do know that water and electronics.
Really? Wants me to drink right now, in this immediate moment. Very well. And who would that be? Oh, it's Matthews. You know, what's really amusing? I think I saw Yuki. Yuki's over there, and they haven't said a word. They have not tried to hydrate me. My goodness. Seems we're having quite fun watching Aura. Thank you for picking up the slack. Alright, that's what they need. Come on now. Easy, easy. What's all of these over here? Oh, hold on. You're one. Okay. There we are. Oh, annoying. Now we need to find another bloody vent, and I don't... It's the other side of the room. Alright, we're good. Oh, let's get to it. There we are. And that's a lane. Yes. Oh gosh, that's right. These guys are weak to radiation damage, which that is what Overon is. Actually, I don't know if I have universal fallout on him. This might be just energize and... I think it's energize and fury. At the moment. Rude. Lots of amphoras here. Nope. We have more than enough amphoras here. I'm gonna mark this because... Gosh. All the amphoras we kind of need are... Oh, bloody hell. Stop doing that. Excuse me. Do not. There we are. What is the last one? The last one is survival, which is not too terrible. Okay, you are... Yeah, they may be immune to damage, but I can still lift them with Reckoning, so...
Just the way I like it. All right, one more thing to do and we can all go home.
Alright, survival. Shouldn't be too terrible, honestly. Oh yeah, I have operator. so. Easy stuff. That's 1 and 2. We're waiting for the other 2. I had... The entire bloody time I had Epitaph Prime on me. And the funny thing about Epitaph Prime is, I specifically brought Dual Ica right here, specifically because I had Epitaph Prime. I got status effects, don't worry. But how about more status effects? Hmm? Oh, no. Not friendly at all. And we have the damage. Let's go here real quick. Grab all of these. We have the damage. We absolutely have the damage to take on a Necromech. As long as people aren't dumb and stand in the healing, the fools that will heal it. Okay, that is annoying. Really, our first one had to be a leech, didn't it? I hope I didn't overestimate our damage output here. Get up. Do not let it heal. Okay. Having that one be a leech is incredibly annoying. Let's go over here and let's kill this Necromech. That's actually surprising what happened. I must have just been clipped by the limness and forgot to wait a moment to heal. More lanthorns. Not too much to write about, but looks like we already summoned one. Excellent. It's a shock. It's a shock one. Out of the way. The limness. Got me back to them. There we are. the kind of the major weakness of this build, and probably of Oberon in general, is that, well, he can do everything, and even at a rate where, you know, matching, you know, a dedicated DPS frame or healer frame just takes so much bloody energy. Like, to keep par with other characters in his archetype, just needs to expend a lot more. Vein, you're missing. Wait, is my healing selected? It is active. Yeah. Oh, I know what's getting me. It's the void explosion things. Arctic. Okay, fairly good, yep. Yeah, it's the death explosions which are getting me. That's limitless, so I'm not going to bother with that. There we are. Let's go over here and deal with the necromet. Oh, come on. Yeah, Linus is probably the most unfun modifier. Like, sure, it does force, you know, you to move around a bit, but... Okay. You really got a thirst in you are. And hello, Davido. Oh, my goodness. Why did I not share? I'm sorry. I'm getting extremely tilted right now.
Everyone intact? Check yourselves for signs of gills, monsterism, optical promptitude, or the sniffles.
Anyways, Davido, how are you doing? No gear meets no bite. Alright. Oh, great. I lost my... Never mind. It's fine. Never mind. Ugh. I'll have to see what role I have for Duverino. Alright, let's finally do what I wanted to do. Okay, I have it for 3 more minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm on now. Great, so hopefully get this a steel path. Bloody hell, why? Well, Archie, if you want to join me for this, just say so. Are you not going to join me? Great, I have what? An hour, maybe 2 left to get what I needed done? Yeah. I don't think this event drops parts. Are we? Right, because this person's probably on a switch. What do I need? Really? Why are people leaving? Alright, if we're doing Warframe Saturday, we're doing it Saturday. And why do I have healing? Never mind. It doesn't actually matter if we go ahead, does it? It's not like you're going to get dragged in.
Triumph of dust. This is where he ran to first. His old workshop. Too bad I have the keys, kiddo.
Approach the peregrine. Do not fear the wide eyes or the gaping beak. They
Oh
will
gosh,
help you see her eyes.
terrible. Really?
You and Albrecht were pretty close in his Deviri days, weren't you, kiddo? Don't say you've forgotten. Oh, poor little Thrax. The monster from Albrecht's stories finally came for him.
Okay, it's in.
Before it, the undercroft portals remain open. Use one.
Have you ever
Survival.
played that game where you see how long you can hold your breath? Let's play it now.
Great. Absolutely wonderful. People are leaving and... whatever. They're leaving because they took forever and a day to take their load out. Mathews, what are you talking about? Where is my mom? Anyways, it's you, huh? Yep, I'm out of... I don't even get to have a scanner, do I? Nope, no scanners, no nothing. So annoying how rude people are being. This is... You know, this kind of was the problem with Viri. Like, people take forever and a day to pick. There's no counter. I may as well kill it because it's stuck. And this idol is very unhelpful. Mathews, explain yourself, please. Right now my patience is very, very low. So, I'm not in the mood to translate hieroglyphics at the moment. out of here.
Don't think for a second that you are winning.
Yes, shield is not a fun weapon. The range is way too short.
Remember the Zaraman? How much you learned once the restraints were taken off. Think what we could do here, together. You have to make the mama go away. Look at it. This edifice of guilt.
Oh, I've got to give beaverframe a try before never playing a video game. Definitely. By all means.
The scholar knew this day was coming. He prepared for it. Hid things. Find them.
Oh, the Scholar's Landing is this This is the, Scholar's Landing then.
You want to deny me a place? Even here, in the remains of your childhood? Not very nice of you, kiddo.
Scholar's pet. I heard the serpent imitating his voice. The spider is her servant now.
Yeah, take all the stats effects. Have fun. Really? That's it? What are they using? I don't know.
Oh, this place nothing. All it did was torment you, just as he tormented me.
Like, what's the point of this? It's just what? It's just an invincibility phase. Just take your time and just avoid stuff. Now it's dead.
Bad luck to kill a spider, kiddo. Especially when I can just bring her back.
Undercroft. Lily, it's the undercroft section that just takes the longest.
If you came here to use Albrecht's crucibles, the only thing you'll create is a corpse. Yours.
Alright, come on. Get this one over with. I'm already annoyed as it is. I saw my PC tomorrow and girls seem to take most of what they have left to a donation center. Well, good luck. I'm not in really any place to give advice, I suppose. Bloody hell, why are you... You see, the problem is this is counterproductive. But the Hydroid is CCing everything, when I need everything to be actually, well, not CC'd. At least with that there, I can just redirect the tension as needed. Okay, one down.
That's unnatural.
Bloody hell, really? Come on now. Oh, never mind. I got the hollow vein anyway, so it's fine. The tentacles are just in the way. Like, this is a time where we don't need the tentacles. Okay, grab that taken care of. Just electric now. I wanted to... Are you talking about my aim with throwing the M4s or just in general? In terms of aim, like, I'm actually have degraded. I can show you. Like, I'll be playing Siege tomorrow. I'll show you just how bad my aim has gotten. I mean, in a Twitch shooting game like this, it's really, your accuracy overall really isn't that bad.
Hey, one good time to the door. I just fixed it.
Someone beats. Hello, Aura. Give me just a moment. How are you doing, everyone? Where is it? Tahada Shishko, Aura. And welcome in, raiders. You do not know me, I am Fuyu the Somatic Witch, and why did my camera start going already?
This place is mine.
And, yes, I'm Fuyu the Somatic Witch, and an NPC witch who you meet a little ways off your main quest. I am doing the event in Warframe. It's 20 minutes per run, which is kind of annoying, if only due to just forced undercross sections taking forever and a day. And not to mention, the quality of teammates do affect your run speed. I did horribly, but you killed so many people. Are you still wanting to go tomorrow, or...? Which ones do we have? Here's Rain. Like there. Really? What? Are you not triggering the... RNG. One pillar there. Get the coverage on the pillars. Yeah, the thing is, use rain. Wait, two use rains. Oh, that's fun. That said, having to keep in mind that if that one pumped up, we only need to get one. We share the same house box. Although I don't know why it is. Oh, there we go.
Her thread is cut! Oh, you may safely resume your throne, Your Majesty.
Oh, do I?
I swear, I just had it.
Oh, I did not realize you got it directly. Yep, Iron Rage, I just laughed. Yeah, see, the thing is, if it was like Kalervo's Bane, right? Like, I don't think you do get the part. In any case. Oh my, I'm absolutely tilted right now.
I'm not saying I'm upset.
Oh no, I am very openly tilted right now. I don't know how much I need to actually grind the event. The primary reason why I'm doing it is for Oroxia. Atria does have one of her already, so it just comes down to, well, at worst, it's Thrax. Will you?
This proud steel bastion, you defied a king. Now stand beside that king to defy a god.
So we have all of these. I have this. Do I have one on me? I can probably just buy these. Such that, well, in case I ever want it again, and then we have the signal.
Not betray me. She knows what I do to conspirators.
And all of these, yeah, I have one of all of these. And Autria, this is your chance to get some of the good ones, including Arcane Arachne. So I don't need any of the arcanes. It just comes down to... So I have to do some of these. The 56... where's my calculator?
She weaves the strands
159?
to tether her false theory to the truth. You must be bold, like I taught you.
186. And the Pathless Clamps is... So I need 18. 36 for 2. Plus 360 is 546. My goodness, that's going to take quite a lot to buy everything. Although I don't necessarily need... Oh boy. So... It's going to drop one of these. So... A single Oroxia is...
Change the story. It's written, finished, done.
So it's 120 times 2, 240. So 240 plus 96 plus 96 plus 90 plus... Oh wow. 48, 16...
Not to live. Where was your sword arm when the usurper came?
And then if I really, really want to... The 512, gosh. I mean, it's going to take a bit.
Leering face. Do right by our kingdom.
Curious. What is that?
Okay, let's actually get out of here. I'm not... Alright, what do we have right now? Chakura, Phaedos, Settle Prime. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out just how many Pathless Clamps I need in the end. In fact, I may not even... Well, I can still buy those extra Pathless Clamps because sometimes Christis does have nice things on sale in her shop. You know, all of these are actually pretty decent picks. So, fate brings me another traveler. We'll go with... The dog prime is good. And thank you for the follow. Akalata, of course. Did I? Thaddeus is probably the best I have.
The triumph of dust. This is where he ran to first. His old workshop. Too bad I have the keys, kiddo.
The scholar knew this day was coming. He prepared for it. Hid things. Find them.
I do have Tenokai on this. Okay. Oh! Interesting. So... it seems that the Thrax soldiers are actually on our side this time. Which makes sense.
The king isn't a real boy. He's just a doll. Shall I pull his arms and legs off for you?
Descend into the undercroft. I permit it. For now.
Oh gosh, it's the worst game mode.
The foundation is crumbling. My will floods in. Flail away. The end is inevitable.
This is absolutely the worst mission type ever. It's so terrible. And I don't think we even get the 3 fragments, do we? Are there any deep 3 fragments in this? I don't think so. Yeah, Void Flood is terrible.
Kiddo, you are trying so hard.
I know I call it a caster build, even though my casting is basically... I cast this. I mean, that is a casting, right? Muscle Wizard, might you cast us a spell?
I do enjoy watching
Indeed,
you
young
dance
traveler.
so frantic.
I cast this. You know, the thing is, I really wish that the amount of, void balls or whatever these gummies are, like, I wish it dropped more from enemies. Because it just doesn't feel fun to just be running around and ignoring everything.
Delay the inevitable.
Wait, what build is this?
Inconsequential.
This is the wrong Seto build. Yeah, this is the wrong Seto build. This, I think, is the ranged Seto build, which is ironic because in order to keep the range, my half-action manually compensate the recoil. Which I suppose isn't bad, but I need to actually get back into the mindset of compensating for it. I will see you on the other side of that, everyone.
We can do this again and again and again.
That's a fun one.
Two identical souls raised in such different environments. Haven't you figured it out yet? You're fascinating.
She's taunting me. Just like Silver said. Raising old ghosts into the earth. Go down there and stop them.
Oh no. Oh gosh, this is the annoying part about Limnus because you see, as soon as you do any damage to them, dude, run away and oh, now they want to show their faces. Okay, fine.
Where he stowed it away. The secret of my lost flesh. Not lost. Stolen.
Yeah, that's definitely Wally.
Influence out to the very roots. That means sending you into the undergrowth.
Welcome back to the match, everyone. Yeah, you missed a really annoying part where dealing with a lot of Limnus are annoying. You know, you hit them once, they run away, and then you have all the invincibility phases. You're free? Excuse me, Yuki? You got trapped in ant jail? For shame. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah, Shadow is just that powerful. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And what's with the Yuki? I'm not in the mood to translate these emotes right now. Yes? I'll GM you. I need just a moment to make sure these things here are taken care of in the meantime. And yeah, it was a long day, just meetings after meetings, one after the other.
You can only tread water for so long.
What is my... No, despite being a shotgun, I'm not actually getting a lot of headshots with it. I suppose it's a testament to how fragile these slots are. If I'm killing them through body shots alone. Come on now. What? I don't think I actually spec you for blast. You should not have blast on the primary. Okay, that is correct. I am seeing viral on the primary fire. And this is kind of an annoying part about undercroft survival, is that they deliberately tune the amount of enemies at any given time to be actually fairly low. Because if you have a build that can just easily cut through mobs, then it's actually pretty trivial. Like, amusingly, in survival, the more mobs that are on the screen or just on the field, the easier it actually is.
If you breathe, it's because I let you.
It's so amusing to hear Rusal could be so, I don't know, what is the word? That bravado is so fake. Who is she trying to convince? She's not fooling anyone. Yeah.
Don't think for a second that you are winning.
And this is... See how much faster things go when you have a better team?
I was dying all along. Did you know that? Dying from the poison I sucked down to kill the tech rot in my lungs. Until it held out my own severed hand to me and offered me life.
Scholar's pet. I heard the usurper changing his voice. The spider is her servant now.
Yeah. Jean's actually a pretty silly choice when you think about it. Like, she can just bypass so much of these. Like, yeah, you can go from wall to wall, but he's just gonna stay in midair. And there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, fine. He lets that. Yeah, this is terrible design. Yes. Yeah, that's attenuation right there. Straight up attenuation.
Albrecht left nothing but dust and darkling spiders in his wake. Isn't it time for a new story?
Wait. Billy, that doesn't count. Oh, fine. Come on now. Really? Can't run. No running.
Bad luck to kill a spider, kiddo. Especially when I can just bring her back.
Ooh, buzz contagion is great. Gosh. You do have melee influence, and it's kind of, in a way, I wouldn't call it the inspiration for it, but wow. It's good stuff. So, there is merit into picking up all the... we just have to kill all the mobs here, and then it'll give us... It's only I hate this bug. It will only show up for the host, I think. And so basically you have to just brute force the solution. Is it always going to be suzerain? I don't know. Oh, let me punch you. You are a Celator. Okay. And the question is it always going to be a double of the same type? Actually, now that I think of it. Whoa, what was this attack? I don't remember Zelator ever having that one. Attenuation. And that attenuation. Really? I don't remember Zelator ever having that attack. And so, is Zelator the one that's fought deep underground and not in the canyon? In the, well, the small canyon. Out of ammo on Cedar Fly. That's secondary ammo. I need more primary ammo. Okay, so it is different. So it's completely random which two you get. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to melee it in the end. Yeah, I did not. Yeah, we were carried by the other two. I mean, Revenant and...
She's vanished for now, but she'll climb back up the water spout again.
Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? You're currently in fear spiral, which... Fight line is going to be interesting. Ask. Mirage is stable. Sight 9 is probably the least stable. Quellor. Twin Stubbers. So... Check out the story section of that weird place he suggested. So... Like, I'm here? Oh, Deviri? Yep. So you did the Deviri paradox, then. Let me check. How long do I have left until I have Ureli ready? Another hour and 10. Okay. I mean, really isn't much I can do as... Well... I can say as Vazarin. What was my Quellor build? I think the issue with Quellor was largely just had no arcane. Other than that... Less corrosive? Why? High voltage movement force. Oh. Actually... You know what? Let's do this. Yeah. Firehole. However, we'll then copy this to... And we will put... Radiation. Oh, no. Where are you getting viral from? Because it's combining with the cold. So viral is... We'll lose the viral components, but being damaged from radiation, which is fine. You should be upgraded at least. Flare. So I have viral here. Magnetic. Alright. Duplicate to Charlie. Radiation. So, something tells me 23. We'll put Enervate on. I mean, high speed, high status is where it's going to go for here. So, double stubble, twin stubber. Okay. Well, and the question just comes down to, do I want to do it as Mirage or Sight 9? Sight 9, as long as I can... I mean, he'll work well for the Undercroft sections, but he is fragile as all hell. So I think it might be better to do the Mirage Prime, yeah, we'll go with Mirage Prime. Yeah, Mirage Prime is a much better pick because I can also defend or put a damage reduction on everyone. But yeah, Duviri is a good place for you to Eclipse, Aegis, Energize. Right. Yeah, you can get a number of frames there without having to worry too much. Are viral heat, you are radiation viral. Radiation fire, yep, this one. Uva Seer? Really? Enervate. Siam, sure.
The triumph of dust.
Oh gosh, Siam is a...
Ousted me from my city. So I found myself a kingdom to rule. Mother would be proud.
Just look what she's driven me to. Assembling weapons. Oh, and me, a loving mother. Can you get it done?
What is the... Okay, that's one, but... Where is the other start? It's... sounds... what? I don't understand. Never mind. I'm not going to worry about it. Blind Justice. Actually, yeah, I remember Blind Justice then. I do like it. I mean, I think If it wasn't for the fact that blind justice was a super rare stance, I would have probably used decisive judgment instead.
It's about time to grow up, don't you think?
Like the void. The underground portals will open. Use one.
Yeah, hold on.
All will be still when the flood has passed.
Right, it's a mix of murmur and... Okay. In fact, let's run this. Okay, in a sense, yeah, I can probably make this work. But I think the other issue is, why would I use this when I have something similar in the Soma?
The performance will commence presently.
Wait, hold on. Well, we have a bulk here, which takes it out of range of. Are people even... You know, the worst part about this game mode is that with... No, they'll keep stockpiling a lot of the void orb. And then at the end you have people with just full containers who could have dumped it earlier. And it's just a lot of wasted time. Yeah, Corlo's not worth it.
So hard.
Dual stubber is
I do enjoy watching you dance so frantically.
Yeah, so at the very least, God, I'm so glad that I have a competent team again. Like, the first run I did of this, like, I'm not sure if you still here are, but the first run was so frustratingly slow. And we had 2 people leave because they took forever and a day to pick their loadout.
There's always next time. Did you hear the angels singing? You ran all the way back to my poisoned garden. Now you're chasing me here? What is it you need?
Oh gosh, come on.
Really a lot. I just need those shades banished.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right as rain after that.
Come on now. Yeah, you have to lure them into the lighted areas. And then once... Come on now. Yeah, the non-circuit sections are so fast.
Tear away a finger, hack off a hand, an arm, a face. Keep on taking and see what grins back at you.
There were people here. She unmade them. You have to find what they left.
Okay, fine. So find lost objects. Mission. Okay. Wait a moment. What are we doing up here? It's a lost objects mission is almost always underground. Oh, it's just a find a chest mission? Fine.
Did you have children once, Mozilla? Did you forget about them, too? You want to deny me a place, even here, in the remains of your childhood. Not very nice of you, kiddo.
The scholar's pet. I heard the usurper imitating his voice. The spider is her servant now.
Going. Enough of the invisibility faces, please. Alright, let's have that. There is a bit of an irony in being Call may do the same threads as Varaxia. Reliable DPS it should be.
Rax remembers Araxia, doesn't he? The guardian of Scholar's Landing. That's why he's trembling, isn't it?
And everyone should be. Really rude. Incredibly rude. Lame. I'm already bored of this.
Nice, kiddo. Albrecht wanted her to help you.
So many of these little things. Let's get this done. Alright, I still have a Memoria on me. Okay. Survival.
Have you ever played that game where you see how long you can hold your breath? Let's play it now.
More. Nah, some days you carry, some days you get carried. That's how it goes. That is how it goes sometimes. I know that in a ways DE has to resort to invincibility phrases and attenuation so we don't instantly one-shot things, but also it is a little too much right now. There we go. I'm not sure if NRV is the call for this one. Sure, it's fast. Sure, I have a lot of status chance on it. But, really, is the right call. Or just pursue a flare bill. Well, in part because I deliberately chose to do radiation damage. Actually, I don't know if my Oma Mori are active enough. I suppose it doesn't matter because I'm not taking a lot of HP damage at the moment. But my disco ball is doing a bit of damage at least. Okay. I wonder. So we have if I remember correctly, 100% is 150 seconds. And if we restart 30, that's 45 seconds. So that's 90 seconds. 90 plus 150 is 240 seconds out of a 5-minute run, which means you only need, technically speaking, 60 seconds worth. Which is 20%, and gosh, you actually don't need much. Fully survive. Yeah. If it gets 30, that's worth 45 seconds, isn't it? Yeah. 90 seconds plus 150 at base. And 240 out of a 5-minute run is... You really don't need much. What is Blood Reaper? Blood Reaper is bulkier. Okay. Probably with a type of heavy melee build. Yeah, because I have a lot more kills, but they're probably doing a lot of overkill damage because of, well, it's bulkier. Okay. And that should be it. That should be the last, That is the last run before the boss. Who do we have?
This place is mine! It only exists because of me! That means I get to keep it!
There we are. Who do we have? Here's Rain again. Oh, that's a good roll from Kome. Yeah, you've attenuated. That's just attenuation right there. And let me check with my other weapon. Yep, that's attenuation. Yep, that's straight up attenuation. I don't remember. What does his rain have like that? I think all of them have the ground slam attack. I don't think... That is the first time I've done... Userin has done that really long arm swipe. Oh boy, this is actually an annoying one to handle. suzerain again is actually pretty interesting. Yep, we've hit attenuation again. Thank you, Shield Gate. It's funny that they gave me the Imperator. Like, I'm pretty sure my... Oh, I still got the one that it's the Hildren one.
Oh, you may safely resume your throne, Your Majesty.
Alright, I'm going to need a moment for just to handle a few things. I'm going to run the ads now, and I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. Let's see. How many passage clumps do I have at the moment? 125. I'm pretty sure. Did I actually did not write down. Oh no. So I need to actually check on something. Here, I have to... I had an actual spreadsheet of... I know, it's crazy. But it was a spreadsheet of all the materials. Oh no. I can't believe it. I may have lost it. This is... I know, this is silly. But I had a sheet that tracked all my... all the materials needed. Or... yeah, it's gone. That's so annoying. Very good rolls this time. Between the two, I think I'll go with Necros. I'm just more comfortable in Necros. We should make Kuva Karak. Corrosive heat. We can do viral heat. Viral heat with primary crux. I don't have a ribbon. Wait, why am I using... Alright. Run with this. We really have time for one more. Which is kind of disappointing, honestly. Really? I know exactly what happened. Basically, if you don't like the rolls that you get, you can kind of re-roll. But do that in a solo mission, please. Don't draw people into your game and then leave them like that. What about hotshot? One of the chicks who Carrick Wheeze. A Mary Crooks. Tuzma Oma is okay. I will go with Blast. Why did I put Blast? So, we have Nikata Prime here.
The triumph of dust. Oh, kiddo. How long have you been hiding out here, thinking I couldn't see you?
The scholar knew this day was coming. He prepared for it. Hid things. Find them.
I don't remember if there was a tell. Oh, there it is. Oh my, we are lagging something fierce here. Hi.
Kidding me? Send me a challenge.
I don't understand. Alright, to the Undercroft. Sap. I think I've had Void Flood at least every time except once.
You never could let the past go, could you? The king isn't a real boy.
Survival.
He's just a doll. Shall I pull his arms and legs off for you?
Exposed to the Undercroft.
Gosh.
This isn't your home anymore. It's time for you to get out.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, killing a target with Soul Punch actually immediately turns them into your minion. Which means you can just continually grab minions. How many trucks actually are in the rear against these guys because they don't have a traditional. Wait, oh! I only need to actually just hit them once, and then they're dead, okay. So if I hit them and I have space, then you will automatically convert. Well, that changes things. It's not a new change, but it was a change. Let's drink. Alright. And Aura, thank you for staying. I do appreciate it. This lot do not have a traditional weak point. And seeing you see other mobs are so weak that I can barely build up a charge on primary cups as well. They die way too easily. Yeah. And unfortunately, like, I'm still getting carried. I do not have a very strong... Yeah, I'm pretty much support. A tanky support at the moment. My job is largely to just crowd control, just run distraction. On the other hand, well, again, it's not like you strictly need a Necros for this level of survival. I remember back in the day, Necros was always inside because he could pretty much sustain you very well. But as power creeped, he became less necessary. You could just, well, just kill things fast enough nowadays. Alright. What is the weak spots on those? I have no clue where the weak spot is on them. There we are. I forgot. What is Bronco Prime's? Oh gosh, it's just more of the same minute. It's more of the same. It's absurdly powerful, more powerful version. Not the terrible thing.
You, kiddo. Find out what I was up to while you were gone.
I don't get a lot of aura on Necros, but 3 power strength is 3 power strength.
You ran all the way back to my poisoned garden. Now you're chasing me here? What is it you need?
Lurking everywhere, waiting to ambush me. I don't like the look of that chest.
He's unable to just ramp up. Annoying.
Some doors really should stay closed.
Really? Another undercross one?
Look at it. This edifice of guilt. He knew what
Pet
he
the dog,
did.
pet the dog. There we go.
What he took.
Those shrines were here before she came, and they will still be here after we cast her back into the void. Cleanse the shrine of her influence.
Eight shots in this 2 shot. It's so amusing. I have 8 shots and a double barrel pistol. Well, is that it? I guess so.
I can be your father, your lover, your friend. I can give the dead back their voice. All you have to do is ask.
Yeah.
Is keeping this false juvenile tethered to my kingdom. Cut it down.
Okay, actually, I should be able to. Yes. Really? Really? Is she not?
No time for pleasantries.
Let me get a proper bloody shot on your head. Maybe I'll get over here. Come back here, you coward. What? Really? Does it not count? Oh. Really? None of them count. I know it's only 40% damage reduction, but I'll take what I can get. Where are you? Face right. Oh, thought off. I'm hitting all these at your head, and you're barely charging up. I'm caught on.
Come on, my beautiful scuttler. Secure this kingdom for me, and I will feed you as your old master never did.
So if you're in range,
Should be able to actually do this properly. Yes. Hello? Whatever little... Oh, but... There. Oh, utterly lame.
Not very nice, kiddo. Albrecht wanted her to help you.
On your fast last stage. Please be something more... Please be something more entertaining. Like... I think it was only the first one in which we had alchemy. We've had survival, we've had... But we have not had anything else. We have not had defense, we've not had exterminate. But yes, this will be the last one. I'm out of time. It's over here. Oh gosh, decisive judgment is not. Oh gosh, never mind. Oh, finally!
Is this
Finally!
where your secrets are buried? Well, well, you do have a messy mind. My forces will sort it out.
Really? I think I only need to hit them once. It does not have to be the killing blow. Yes. So basically, I just need to tag them once. There we are. Oh, really? You won't actually... It's not considered a legitimate target. Why is my 7th? Oh, bloody cow, really? And this is kind of the worst part of Exterminate type. The enemy density is so incredibly low.
Why are you fighting, kiddo? This place was your prison. We can dismantle its pieces together.
Ida. Although, admittedly, having this much magazine capacity on a Bronco Prime is very amusing. Not... Yep. Oh, wow. Captain Boris is showing up, which is... amusing. He'd usually show up by now. But I suppose this is a special circumstance. Wouldn't make sense for him to show up. You would be amusing if Captain Vor actually showed up and fought alongside you. Come on, girl. all the status chants. A lot of... There we are.
I have all the time
25
in the
minutes.
universe.
Really?
You know that better than anyone, don't you, kiddo?
Alright, let's get this done and open the list.
She is vulnerable. Get to the heart of the corruption.
Well, who are you lot? Don't tell me it's... I don't understand why you lot are taking forever and a day for this.
Location marked.
I mean, if I summon it, it should forcibly bring him there, right?
Too late, kiddo. This is how the story goes now.
Get rid of it!
There we are. What do we have this time? Skeletor again?
Herald looks like you. Once.
Yep, attenuated. Right there. I think it just killed all of my summons. Just like that, huh? Yep. Absolutely attenuated. But I won't lie, it's beautiful. Oh, really?
This crude weapon. Take it.
I mean, technically, if that's happening, it's probably we aren't actually attenuating. Anchorite finally got someone else. Although the problem is, Anchorite is probably one of the most...
Bill me for them.
Yep, there it is. That's the one. You have this, and then you have all the lasers that come in from the side. That said, I think I like, of the three, I actually like Anchorite the most. He just feels like Anchorite's the coolest out of all three of them. Yep, there we go. That's the attack I was worrying about. And that right there is honestly why I like Anchorite the most. My goodness.
I declare this chapter closed.
Really, Enigma Gyrum. Robbed. Absolutely robbed. Alright then. And Aura took my hat and jacket in the middle of it all, huh? Alright. And I don't know why it's just taking forever and a day for these folks. So annoying. Alright, so tomorrow, Aura, are we confirmed to be playing Siege tomorrow? Otherwise, it's probably going to be Civ, honestly. Taking a break, or maybe grabbing come on. Anyways. Whatever it'll be, it'll be. Alrighty. Yeah. Why does it? Today is not a day for all of these things to be happening. Where... Great, it says, oh! I just had an update! Praise me! No, bloody hell. No. Let's see. Who is online? We have Mossy, we have Rekai, we have Cass. We haven't raided Mossy in a while, have we? No, we haven't. She's playing Marvel Rivals. So, hopefully, she seems to be going off for a little while longer. Anyways. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Why is my phone? I'm sorry. Things are falling apart that shouldn't fall apart. As a reminder, user raid message, Techno Witching Hour has begun. Like so. And, well, as always, it's a pleasure to see you, travelers. But until I see you again, safe travels.